Up to now, we have learned all the pre-built condition or aggregate functions that the Laravel provide for us. But what happens if you want to write your own custom logic with the relationship, or you want to use a customized where condition with that relationship? What you can do in that case? So let's comment these all out, and this one also. Instead of this, I will just write query. This query, it's like it's just a placeholder. It does not do anything. It's just like a placeholder. So now let's continue with our lesson. Now let's create our own logic. So for example, let's open our products table. Right now we have products in these brands, so for let's put all of them in a same brand, so we can write our own logic and condition and understand it easily. So let's apply. Okay, now all of them belongs to a single brand just for testing purposes. Now I want to get all brands with the products. So as you guys know, it will fetch all the products from that brand. So this does not have anything, empty. Now this one have all the products inside it, and we are going to apply our condition in here. So let's write and directly fetch this product, and here before this we will type where id is equal to 14. Okay, we got our brand with the id of 14 with all our products. Now let's apply a condition in our relationship name. So to add a custom where condition for your relationship, you can warp this inside an array, and you will call a callback function with the query as a parameter, then return $query, and after this you can pass any condition for your products table. So for example, in here, if you want to fetch those products where the id, let's say where the id is greater than 5, you can just type here your normal condition. So you can type where id greater than your condition and semicolon. Now it will fetch all the brands or this brand with the id of 14, and it will display all the products of this brand where the id is greater than 5. So if I open, refresh, now here as you guys can see, the starting id is 6, and scroll down 7, 8 and up to the 12. All those products where the id is smaller than 5, it did not fetch. If you want, you can add as many conditions as you want here. For example, let's add one more condition where let's check our database. For example, let's say it's in the stock, so stock is in stock, so column name stock in stock. Now both these condition will apply in for your products table. So now if I go and refresh, now here if I check here the stock status, it's in stock, and here also this one is also the id is greater than 5 and it's available inside our stock. Now let's remove this one. So let's fix fix this one. Let's say 13, 12, then Okay, so now we just randomize all the brand ID. So let's go back in here. If you want, you can combine these whereHas and doesn't have also with the where condition. So for example, let me comment this out in the brand. Let's go back, refresh. Now in here some of them have a product, some of them don't have any product. So you can also tell that make a condition to fetch all those brands where their products are available in stock. So for example, in here if I type where has, and I will pass the relationship name, function, query as a parameter. Let me fix this function. Now in here I want to fetch all the brands where they have a product in the stock. So for that I will type return $query where stock status is in stock. That's it. Now it will fetch all those brands which have product inside my stock. So let's go back, refresh. Okay, we got an error. Let me fix it. Sorry, in whereHas you don't have to pass it as an array. You should pass it in the second parameter like this. Okay, now let's go back and refresh. Okay, as you guys can see, I got all the brands which have product inside my stock. So let's show the products also. So in here let's type with products. Now if you are using whereHas with a custom where condition inside it and you do it like this, it will show you all the products. So now if I refresh, it will show me all the brands with all the products even if they are out of the stock. So as you guys can see in here, this one is out of stock but still visible in my list. To fix this, we will pass a condition for this one also for our relationship. So query again and return $query where in conditions. So let's copy this from here and paste it in here. Okay, now I will get all those brands which have a product inside my stock. So now if I refresh, now I got all those products which have, so here as you guys can see 11, then 13, 14 and 10, all of them have, if we check the stock status, are in stock, and this one in stock. Now these are all the brands which have stock in which have product inside my stock. Now if you want to check or find all those products which, sorry, all those brands which does not have product inside my stock, you can just change whereHas to where doesn't have. So let's copy this and paste it in here. Now let's go and refresh. Now I got all, sorry, let's fix this one also here, add not equal to stock. Okay, now we got all those brands which does not have any a product inside my stock. So we get 1, 2, 3, and even if I scroll down in this product, this brand with the ID of 12 and I check the stock status, it's written out of stock. Similarly with this one, and also all the brands. Now it shows all the brands. So this is how you can write your own custom logic inside a relationship in Laravel.